Hello.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening. Good evening.
गुड इवनिंग मैम.
Good evening.
सर मैं रिक्वेस्ट कर सकती हूँ सबसे जो जिसने ज्वाइन किया है कैमरा ऑन करने के लिए. गुड इवनिंग सुहास सर.
Yeah, good evening.
हम बस 5 मिनट में शुरू करते हैं. जब तक सब लोग कनेक्ट हो जाते हैं और जो कनेक्टेड है वो कैमरा ऑन कर लेते हैं.
अभी दिख रहा था, ये देखो. कैमरा ऑन करो ना अपना, आप भी दिखोगे.
Surya, we have my team member Mihir also joined today with us.
ओके सर. हमारे साथ निमेश सर भी हैं अभी.
Hi. Am I audible?
You have joined as
तुम्हें
a
आवाज आ रहा है मेरा?
100th member. Yes.
हाँ, तो आप सबसे पार्टी न की, मतलब
Thank
आप
you.
सबकी तरफ से मेरी पार्टी न की.
Okay, okay.
आप म्यूट हो लिमेश भाई.
मेरी आवाज दबाने के लिए षड्यंत्र किया जा रहा है.
वो आप देख लो.
हाँ, नहीं
पीछे से.
हाँ, okay. So we will be showcasing you the features, and there are a couple of my very favorite. और उसमें से सबसे पहला है डेटा deduplication, because unless and until we have a clean data, correct data and consistent data, CRM is useless. So we need to make sure that we have a very clean data, and this deduplication tool is something which we are very proud of. उसके बाद दूसरा जो है बहुत अच्छा वो अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम है, एंड देयर आर लॉट ऑफ फीचर्स. एक के बाद एक बताएंगे. मैट्रिक्स रिपोर्ट है, शेड्यूल रिपोर्ट है, बहुत कुछ है जो बहुत ज़्यादा यूजफुल होगा. And if you have any questions, you can write here in the chat and we will reply after we have demonstrated you the product. So over to Surya.
यस, जैसे कि निमेश सर ने बताया कि हमने लास्ट 15 डेज बैक हमने कुछ फीचर्स लॉन्च किए थे. जो मेन फीचर्स.
Yes, could you please continue in English?
Okay, sure. I can continue English. How many people are there who cannot understand English?
Thank you.
Okay. And moreover, I have my team with me. So if any query is there, you can write it down in the chat box. You will get a revert also. Okay. So last month we released 4 new features in Sangam CRM. So today we are going to see all the 4 features along with the prerequisites and the steps how to proceed with those features. So I'm sharing my screen. So today we are going to see report scheduling. Means we have the report in CRM since like more than 6 to 8 months. And now we have the option of report scheduling to get the reports directly in your email. The second one is the integration. Now you can integrate your report with the Google Sheet directly. Then we will see the find duplicates and how to merge. जैसे कि आप डुप्लीकेट जो रहेंगे सीआरएम के अंदर वो कैसे फाइंड करेंगे और उनको मर्ज कैसे करेंगे। अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट एक बहुत नया कॉन्सेप्ट है ये। we received so many feature requests from many of the clients. How can they manage this approval thing in CRM? And then we will be posting some or other videos which we have, which will help you to proceed with these features. So वो हम ये session के end में वो videos की link भी आपको मिलेगी. Then we are open to queries and discussion. Okay. So first thing, report scheduling क्या होता है? So report scheduling, you can get the email of your scheduled report from CRM to your mailbox. For example, I have mentioned here, like if you want to share the report to your stakeholders, anyone who is outside your CRM but are supposed to get the reports from CRM and they don't have access, because those users who have the access to access the CR report, they can directly go to the CRM and they can see the report, they can download the report. But those persons, those partners we can say, or anyone like customers, because many of us are sharing the reports to our customers also, how many complaints they have raised in the one month, or anything which you want to share with the person who are not using CRM. Then if we want to store historical data, like in CRM, we have live data. Suppose I want to get how many leads were generated this month and having the status as assigned. So after 1 month or after the change, if any user is doing, that status will get changed. Although you are getting in the logs, but if you want to store the historical data in PDF formats, then this report scheduling is very useful for you. And then again, if you want to quickly analyze the data without accessing the CRM, suppose you are traveling and you cannot access the CRM, but you want to get the report from CRM a specific time, then report scheduling is very useful. And also if particular use a group of users, they want to see the report but having the same filters and the same columns, then report scheduling the best, because in our CRM report is advanced level. Any user can change the filter and any user can change the columns to display. So this may possible that I am seeing the data of this week and my manager is seeing the data of this month. So if we want to share one single report with the same filters and same columns, then if we can schedule the report and that report will be shared to all the concerned person having the same filters and same columns. Right? So अभी तक किसी को कुछ क्वेरी है कि रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग क्या होता है? अब 2 स्टेप में हम आगे देखेंगे कि आप रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग करेंगे कैसे, हाउ यू गोइंग टू डू द रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग, एंड उसके कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं वो भी हम देखेंगे। उसके लिए मैं अपना सीआरएम का स्क्रीन शेयर करती हूँ।
Surya, you are mute.
Yeah, I hope my CRM screen visible to all of you, right? So for report scheduling, I am going to my report module. It is a menu bar, and in the menu bar, you will get the reports option. So this reports will show you all the reports created in my CRM. So in my CRM, total 9 reports are there, right? I can schedule any of the report. So I'm picking up one report. Scheduling can be done one by one. I cannot schedule all the reports all together. So what I will do, I have just opened this report. Okay. So this is my lead and inquiry, whatever you can call it. And this is for a period. So I have defined my filter. So what filter I have applied, 3 filters are there. Then these are the columns. Okay. These are the columns I have set. Now there is one button, schedule report. So this feature is already live for all of you. If you are live, you can go to your CRM, you can see the report. You will find one button, schedule report. So I'm highlighting it. In the top right corner, you will get this report. When you click on this report, another pop-up will appear on the screen. The first thing is the name of the report. So by default, it is picking the name of the report, which is already saved in the CRM. And moreover, the same name which you are entering over here will be the email subject, because you will get the email from the CRM. And then we have the status, select active and inactive. Suppose I have one program in my organization and I want to schedule this report for 2 months or 3 months. So as soon as I make it is inactive, this report schedule.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
मैंने भी सीआरएम में ओपन किया है रिपोर्ट, बट उसमें बटन नहीं शो हो रहा है. कौन सा वाला
No
बटन बोल रहे हैं
problem, ma'am. You can write your name in the chat box and you can drop your URL. My team is with me. They will help you.
आप? ओके.
Okay. Then we have the select status, active, inactive, as I was telling you. Ma'am, can you please mute yourselves? Okay. So active, inactive, it is very clear. It is very basic. Then we have the time interval, because we can, everyone has their unique preference when they want to receive the report from CRM. That is hourly. If you set hourly, then if I'm scheduling this report now, that is 4:46. So the next report I will see, I will receive at 5:46. Then day. Suppose if I want to receive the daily report, and at a particular time period, I can select the time also. Here is one more bonus point for you. That is, suppose you want to receive alternative day. So if I write it 1, so every day I will receive the report. If I write 2, so alternative day I will receive the report. Then weekly, monthly, it is very common. So you can set as per your requirement. Okay. And then we have the next run. Next run is showing none, because this is the first time I am scheduling this report. So when you already schedule the report, you have already scheduled the report, it will show you the time when it will be running next time. And then we have the email to option. Email to option will show you all the users, active users available in your CRM. So in this CRM, I have these many users active. So I can schedule the report for any one of them. Then Bhumi. So this report will be sent to the person who is scheduling the report. Who is the person? That is a Surya Nirmal. You can see I have logged in with Surya Nirmal account. So obviously one email will be sent to Surya Nirmal. Along with the person, this email will be sent to Asha and Bhumi. Now, as I have told you that you can schedule this report for the persons who are not using the CRM, outside the CRM. I have given the like vendors, then you have partners, and then you have customers, or anyone who is associated with you. I can write down the email directly. Suppose I am writing ishani.lad@njwal.com. So this is the third email will be filed from CRM. Likewise, I can add as many as emails I want to, but there is one condition: it should be comma separated. Like Asha is already there, then rohan.m@njworld.com. So my email will be sent to one second. Okay, so I can add many recipients here. Description, just to clarify the things very clearly, description is used for the purpose why I am scheduling this report in CRM. This will not be your email body. So I can write this. I am scheduling this report for demo purpose. And if you are scheduling the report for a specific reason, you can define, so that in future, if you want to access why did you schedule this report, you can get that. And then I am just removing this number, unique number. Now my email subject will be data of lead and inquiry analysis for a period. Those two words, data of, will be written in my email subject. Then report name will be there. And then I will click on the schedule report. So my report is scheduled successfully, right? Now I go back to the report and I can see the next run will be 5:50 p.m. So at 5:50 p.m., I will get a report from CRM along with the Asha and Bhumi and Ishani and Rohan, right? So there are two places where you can see this schedule period. One is on this screen, that will be the next run, and other one is on the list view. On the list view, there are multiple reports you can see, and then we have the last column, that is scheduled at. So here also I will be able to see next schedule of the report. right? Now I have done all the things like report scheduling कैसे करते हैं, बट उसके पहले हमको कुछ चीजें देखनी है, कुछ पॉइंट्स देखने हैं, लाइक प्री रिक्विजिट. आपने अगर किसी ने ट्राई करा होगा, किसी को बिल नहीं आया होगा, टू हाईलाइट दोस पॉइंट्स कि व्हाट आर द प्री रिक्विजिट्स टू टेक केयर बिफोर रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग. जैसे कि रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग में क्या होता है, सेंट फ्रॉम सीआर प्रोफाइल right to your email id. So
Hello.
admin email setting is must to send the emails.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Before
Kapil ji,
report,
can I
yeah, just I don't want to ask you something like before report scheduling, I have to create the report, right?
yes, obviously sir, you will have to create the report.
So I don't understand like how to create the report. I missed the stage, I think.
Okay sir, please I request to NJ team, please take care of this query. Swapnil ji, please write down your आप उनका query लिख लीजिए. Sir, there we have done previous sessions for how to create the report. We have videos also. If you have any queries, we will address this also in
Actually, I
next
maybe I
query.
missed that session.
No problem sir, no problem sir, no problem. My team will take care of this. So obviously reports will be there in your CRM already. So this is the second part. What will you
Okay.
do with the reports? Okay, so this is kind of second session. Reports are considering or reports you
Okay,
have
I
already
missed the
there in
first part.
CRM. No sir, in this session we have not covered. Earlier we have done that session sir.
Okay, I
No
missed that
problem.
session, I think.
Okay, no problem sir, no
I have
problem at all. My team will take care of this.
Surya, I have one question. So, if I'm scheduling this report for every day, so will CRM
Yes.
auto-generate the report based on the filters applied, or should I create a new report every day and the report will be sent? How does that happen?
Ma'am, there are two kind of things, right? When you create the report and then you save the report. So the default filters which you have applied while creating the report or while changing the report, and then you save the changes. So system will consider those filters and those columns to generate the report. Suppose we have scheduled the report having the created at today. So you have created the report, all the leads created today will be sent to your email. So that setting is saved, and now you are applying the changes runtime that created it this month. So now you are seeing the data of leads generated this month. So system will not consider the filters which you have applied runtime. System will consider the filters which are saved in the reports. Clear?
Yeah, could you please go on one more time? Just one more time, please.
I'll show you one thing.
Okay.
So this is my report. Okay, so this is my report. What are the filters? Or I can click on the reset. So when you click on the reset, reports will come to the default filters which have been applied by the creator. So I have clicked on the create filter. So what are the filters? Opportunity this sales stage is not empty and is not empty. And what are the columns? Name assigned to all the columns are there. So whenever any user is scheduling this report, 902 report, the report will be sent considering these three filters and these columns. Clear?
Okay.
So this
But
is my
still it will
default
be
report.
auto-generated, correct?
Auto-generated report. And
Okay.
suppose I am not editing this report and I am just changing the filter. Lead created this month or today. Suppose I'll click on this.
So here you're changing the filter, correct?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
changing this filter, but I'm changing this filter for myself and runtime. I hope that you are aware about this runtime filter. When you do the changes on filters runtime, that is specifically for you, not for other users, and you are not saving the data.
Okay. So
So
this
this
filter
change
will
is
not be
for
applicable
runtime.
for the
No,
applicable for the
will
schedule.
not be applicable. Yes. If you
Okay.
want to make it, 1 second. Okay, so this, if suppose there was one filter created at this year, and if I want to make it as yesterday, I want that all the users, all the concerned person of my team should receive the report which was created yesterday. What I will do, I will click on the edit report because I don't have access of it. This, suppose if I have the access of editing the report, you will get the button edit. So first you will have to click on the edit report, then make the changes in the filters. This screen will be same, and save the report. Now it is clear, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay. So we were talking about the prerequisite. We were talking about the prerequisite you should consider before scheduling the report. So first thing is very clear that CRM will send the report from CRM to your email ID. So admin email setting is must. In the admin, we have the admin email set used to the automated emails, not only for reports but for the workflows also, but for the approval management also, for any kind of automation which CRM is doing, that admin email setting is required. So they should be genuine and working. If this setting is not there, then no email will be sent from CRM to you. The second thing is the user who is scheduling the report and the user who is scheduling the report for any other user. You have seen I've scheduled the report for Asha and Bhumi. So suppose Asha and Bhumi user don't have the genuine email address in the profile, then they will not get the report from CRM. They will not get the email even and the attachment also. And then the third thing is extra email should be comma separated. Suppose I have mentioned 10 to 15 emails and without any comma separation or anything, then those emails will not be fired. So these things to be taken care. Okay. So these are the points. Then so I hope these 3 points are clear to anyone. If your email, just check it with your administrator who is managing, or from the NJ team member, that if you have the admin email setting or not. Now I'll tell you the things about the email, because how which attachment you will get in the email. You will get the XLS attachment in the next phase. As you are already aware about that, we are releasing the features every month. So in the upcoming feature, we have received a feature request from other customers that extra should be suggested. So we are working on that also. Now the fundamental problems with scheduling the reports. This is a feature many of us and many of you also consider this as a feature, but still we would like to tell you fundamental problems with the report scheduling. The first thing is the data which you are receiving from the email scheduling is not dead data, not live data. I'll give you the example. Suppose I have received the report in the morning that all the open leads in my sales team. So it shows me that you have total 100 leads. I received the email at 10 a.m. and I checked that email at 1 p.m. So it is still showing me the 100 leads. But in the meantime of 10 to 1, my team has worked upon multiple leads and they have changed the status, like from assigned to in progress, assigned to dead, or assigned to converted. So those changes have been made already in the CRM before I'm seeing the attachment in my email. Okay, so these data you can call it as dead data, not the live data. If you want to see the live data, live performance of all the users or all the customers, you should always go with the OPR dashboard or the reports. But this is the feature which you can use if you are not able to access the report directly. And the second thing is that when you allow any user to schedule the report now, they can add any other's email address. They can send the email to anyone. So you should always aware about that, or you should always keep on checking that who are scheduling the report and who they have mentioned as extra emails. So these two are the things. And other than that, if you have the reports in your attachment, you cannot play with data. You cannot apply the filters, other filters, and you cannot apply the groupings, which you can do easily with your live data in CRM. Clear? So this report scheduling is this point is done from my side. If any one of you has query, you can write down in the chat box, or you can ask me to also when we are done with all the points. Clear? And one more thing, if you are not able to see the schedule report button, please contact to us, please contact to your project in charge from NG team. They will surely help you. Now
In
next thing is,
this format, the reports will get
sir, Excel report.
Excel report, and
Yes, sir.
if the filter is not the uh, filter is not applied, then the report will generate with the filters or not.
सर जो भी रिपोर्ट आपने बनाया है, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया अभी, शायद आपने वो मिस किया पार्ट, जो रिपोर्ट आपने बनाने के टाइम पे फिल्टर्स यूज किए हैं, जो फिल्टर्स के साथ में आपने रिपोर्ट को सेव करके रखा हुआ है, वो फिल्टर को कंसीडर करके सिस्टम रिपोर्ट जनरेट करेगा और आपको शेयर करेगा.
ओके
क्लियर?
ओके यस.
ओके. फ्यूचर में सर हम लोग आपको ऑप्शन प्रोवाइड करने वाले हैं कि यू कैन गेट द रिपोर्ट इन पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट, एक्सएलएस फॉर्मेट, जैसा भी आपका कन्वीनियंस रहता है, यू कैन डू दैट, बट एज ऑफ नाउ इट इज अवेलेबल इन द एक्सेल फॉर्मेट. So next thing is a Google Sheet integration. So why we need Google Sheet integration, or why we thought to provide Google Sheet integration in our CRM? So पहले हम ये देख लेते हैं Google Sheet integration क्या होता है. Google Sheet integration के साथ में आप CRM का डेटा Google की जो स्प्रेडशीट होती है उसमें डायरेक्टली आप अटैच, मतलब फर्स्ट टाइम आप करोगे तो आप लिंक कर सकते हो, एंड बाद में आप हमेशा सिंक कर सकते हो. ठीक है, गूगल शीट के बारे में सबको आइडिया रहेगा, तो इस पे हम लोग बात नहीं करेंगे. अब ये आप कब कब यूज कर सकते हो, जैसे कि मैंने आपको पहले वाले एग्जांपल में बताया, रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग में क्या होता है कि आपको एक ईमेल आता है, उसमें एक अटैचमेंट होता है. इट मे पॉसिबल दैट आप अटैचमेंट बाद में देखोगे या इंस्टेंटली देखोगे, जो भी कुछ सिनेरियो है, बट स्टिल टू अप्लाई द फिल्टर, मतलब आपको तो रिपोर्ट रो एंड कॉलम फॉर्मेट में मिल जाएगा. अगर आपको कुछ फिल्टर अप्लाई करना है, सपोज आपको कोई एक पर्टिकुलर यूजर का देखना है, तो आपको वो रिपोर्ट के अटैचमेंट को डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा आपके सिस्टम पे, और उसको कोई भी ऑफिस पे या तो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट ऑफिस पे या तो गूगल पे आपको अपलोड करना पड़ेगा, और फिर आप फिल्टर लगा पाओगे और आप ग्रुपिंग लगा पाओगे. राइट? तो आप वो जो डेटा प्ले करने की चीज है, इसके लिए या तो आप सीआरएम आइए, और या तो आप गूगल इंटीग्रेट पे जाइए, मतलब पे जाओगे प्ले करने के लिए. सीआरएम में जाना बहुत चीज है, बिकॉज आपको वहां पे बहुत कुछ मिलेगा, बट फिर भी हमने गूगल शीट का इंटीग्रेशन इसलिए दिया कि कुछ रिक्वायरमेंट ऐसी होती है, देयर आर मल्टीपल रिक्वायरमेंट्स फ्रॉम आवर क्लाइंट साइड, एंड देन वी हैव कस्टमाइजेशन और यूज के सिनारियो, कि जो हर चीज सारे यूजर के लिए सिमिलर नहीं होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू द टारगेट कैलकुलेशन इन आवर संगम सीआरएम. जो भी आप यूज करते हैं, जिसने भी हमसे रिक्वायरमेंट मांगा हुआ है, उनको सबको पता होगा वी डोंट हैव टारगेट कैलकुलेशन इन आवर सीआरएम येट. द रीजन इज दैट कि नो कंपनी कैलकुलेट द सीआर का टारगेट और एनालाइज द टारगेट एकदम एक जैसा नहीं करते हैं. मतलब हमारी कंपनी टारगेट का कुछ और मीनिंग निकालते हैं कि कुछ मंथली देते हैं और दिया जाता है, फिर अचीव कुछ होता है, उस पे किसी का टीम का प्रोसेस होता है, किसी का कुछ और होता है. सब बिजनेस का अपना टारगेट अलग अलग होता है. लाइकवाइज अटेंडेंस में भी ऐसा होता है कि अटेंडेंस मॉड्यूल है हमारे सीआरएम में, जिसमें आप अपना डेली अटेंडेंस, लीव्स और वो सब मैनेज कर सकते हैं. अब मैं प्रेजेंट हूँ, मेरे कंपनी के सारे लोग प्रेजेंट हैं या लीव पे हैं, वो हमारे अटेंडेंस मॉड्यूल में होता है. किसी ने लेट आया वो भी होता है. बट एक अटेंडेंस सिर्फ इतना नहीं होता है, पूरा जो एचआरएम सिस्टम है वो बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है, और वो हम अभी प्रोवाइड संगम में नहीं करते हैं और फ्यूचर में भी नहीं करेंगे, बिकॉज वो भी सबका कॉमन नहीं होता है. तो क्या होता है कि किसी के वहां पे कैलकुलेशन होता है कि पर मंथ लीव मिलती है, देन दैट लीव शुड बी कैरिड फॉरवर्ड. एंड किसी के यहाँ पे ऐसा होता है कि अगर कोई भी लीव नहीं लिया तो उनका सैलरी कैलकुलेशन में कुछ अमाउंट एक्स्ट्रा ऐड होता है. सबका अलग अलग होता है. So we thought on these two topics in depth, and we found that कि अगर ऐसा कुछ करना है तो we have Google integration. आप डेटा को गूगल शीट पे लेके जाइए, रिपोर्ट आप एक्सपोर्ट करके भी लेके जा सकते थे, बट these are the tasks which are done weekly, monthly और multiple times होता है. So instead of download report and then uploading it on other software or other tool, why we don't provide the integration? तो वो हमने इंटीग्रेशन कर दिया, इससे आपका डेटा सिंक भी रहेगा. अब आप वहां पे कुछ भी कर सकते हो. इसका तीसरा एग्जांपल मैं देना चाहूंगी, चार्ट्स वगैरह होता है. अभी संगम में हमारे पास में आपका बार चार्ट रहता है, देन डोनट चार्ट होता है, बट सम ऑफ द कस्टमर्स आर डिमांडिंग लाइक उनको कुछ लाइन चार्ट मिलना चाहिए। तो एक बार आपके साथ में गूगल शीट का इंटीग्रेशन हो गया, देन यू आर ओपन टू डू एनीथिंग, यू आर ओपन टू क्रिएट द पिवोट टेबल्स एंड देन मल्टीपल टाइप्स ऑफ चार्ट। तो आप इंटीग्रेशन कर सकते हो, राइट। अब गूगल शीट इंटीग्रेशन करने के लिए आपको कैसा मैनेज करना है सीआरएम में, तो मैं मूव करती हूँ वापस मेरे सीआरएम की स्क्रीन पे, और उसमें भी रिपोर्ट यूज होती है। ऑब्वियसली आपके पास में रिपोर्ट होनी चाहिए जो आपने रिपोर्ट सीआरएम में बनाई हुई है। जब आप कोई भी रिपोर्ट पे होते हैं, ये रिपोर्ट को शेड्यूल करा था उसी के बारे में बताती हूँ। यहाँ पे आपको एक आइकन दिखता है, गूगल शीट का आइकन, जस्ट डाउनलोड के साइड में गूगल शीट का आइकन दिख रहा है। सब लोग अग्री करोगे, उसमें दिख रहा है। जब आप उस पर क्लिक करोगे तो एक ऑप्शन आएगा, okay, so there is one another pop-up, select an action. This gives me three things, like if I'm supposed to create the new and insert the data, means I am supposed to create new Google sheet. आप में से प्लीज सुहास सर, आप प्लीज कंफर्म करेंगे कि मेरी आवाज क्लियर है। चैट पे आया कि आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही मेरी।
Yes, it is clear.
आवाज क्लियर है, खाली
क्लियर है जानी सूर्य में।
हाँ सर, ओके।
that Google Drive is not visible on my report.
यस, मैं आपको
page.
उसके बारे में बताती हूँ। आप में से बहुत लोगों के वहां पे गूगल ड्राइव विजिबल नहीं होगा।
Okay,
उसका
okay.
क्या रीजन होता है कि उसमें आपका डोमेन बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करता है, परमिशन लगती है यूआरएल के साइड में। तो मैं अभी से आपको बता देती हूँ आगे प्रोसीड करने के पहले कि जिसके वहां पे गूगल शीट का इंटीग्रेशन नहीं हो रहा है, आप वो हमको बताइए। उसमें क्या रहेगा कि हम आपको एक यूआरएल देंगे, आपको उसको मतलब वो जो डोमेन आपका सीआरएम का यूआरएल रहेगा उसको हम लोग अप्रूव करवाएंगे, और तुरंत से आपका यहाँ पे इंटीग्रेशन चालू हो जाएगा। शायद आपके यूआरएल में चेंज भी हो सकता है, वो भी आपको मिल जाएगा। तो आप बता सकते हो कि किस किस के वहां पे दिख रहा है। आप ऐसे कुछ लोगों के होगा ऑलरेडी, और अगर नहीं है तो आप बता दीजिए, ठीक है। गूगल शीट इंटीग्रेशन जैसे ही आप हमको बताएंगे, आपके जो प्रोजेक्ट इंचार्ज होंगे वो आपको इसको इनेबल करके दे देंगे, और एक एडमिन सेटिंग भी है, वो भी मैं आपको बताऊंगी वहां पे। तो शीट के वहां पे क्लिक करेंगे, तो यहाँ पे ये गूगल शीट में एक ऑप्शन आता है कि क्रिएट न्यू शीट और इंसर्ट द डेटा, मीन्स मेरा पूरा का पूरा गूगल शीट ही नया बन जाएगा। अब ये कहाँ पे बनेगा, कौन सी गूगल शीट पे बनेगा, तो जिस यूजर से मैंने लॉगिन किया हुआ है ना, ये मेरा यूजर है सूर्या निर्मल का, इसकी प्रोफाइल में जो ईमेल एड्रेस रहेगा, तो मेरी प्रोफाइल में ये जो एड्रेस है हमारा गूगल वर्कस्पेस का एड्रेस है, तो इस ईमेल एड्रेस के ड्राइव पे एक नई शीट बनेगी जब मैं यहाँ पे गूगल शीट पे क्लिक करूंगी। तो क्लियर। तो ये चीज वो गूगल आपका एक्सेसिबल होना चाहिए वो प्रोफाइल में। अगर आपके पास में प्रोफाइल में ईमेल एड्रेस नहीं होगा तो ये फीचर वर्क नहीं करेगा। एंड देन सेकंड ऑप्शन इज द अपडेट द एग्जिस्टिंग डेटा, मतलब मेरी कोई ऑलरेडी बनी हुई शीट है उस पर करना है, और एग्जिस्टिंग शीट में मुझे कोई नया शीट अटैच करना है स्प्रेडशीट में। जब आप अपडेट एग्जिस्टिंग करोगे तो आपके ड्राइव पे जितनी भी शीट बनी हुई रहेगी आपको वो सब दिखा देगा, यहाँ पे सारे ऑप्शन आ जाएंगे। एंड तो मैं अभी क्या करती हूँ, और ऐड न्यू में भी आपका स्प्रेडशीट पूछेगा कि कौन सी स्प्रेडशीट के साथ में करनी है। अभी मैं क्रिएट न्यू पे क्लिक करती हूँ। नाउ आई एम अलाउड टू एंटर द नेम ऑफ द स्प्रेडशीट, मतलब ये बाय डिफॉल्ट जो मेरा नाम ले रहा है संगम सीआरएम एक ऐड कर रहा है, राइट। तो आपको ड्राइव पे बहुत सारा डेटा होता है, आपको पता होगा शीट्स में। हाँ हाँ, ये चीज मतलब मेरी टीम से आई है स्पेशली मेंशन करने के लिए कि आपका गूगल का आईडी नहीं होगा तो ऑब्वियसली आप गूगल का ड्राइव एक्सेस ही नहीं कर पाओगे, राइट। तो आपके प्रोफाइल में वो ऐसा आईडी होना चाहिए जो गूगल का हो। अभी मेरा आईडी एनजे का है बट इट इज स्टिल गूगल वर्कस्पेस यूज कर रहा है, तो मैं गूगल ड्राइव को एक्सेस कर सकती हूँ। तो आप ये चीज ख्याल रखिए। इन केस अगर आपको कुछ भी क्वेरी लगता है ऐसे छोटे छोटे पॉइंट्स पे, तो आप अपने प्रोजेक्ट इंचार्ज से पूछ सकते हो। तो मैंने यहाँ पे शीट का नाम दे रही हूँ मैं, बाय डिफॉल्ट मेरे रिपोर्ट का नाम ओपन होके आ रहा है, साथ में संगम सीआरएम डैश एक एक्स्ट्रा लग रहा है, बिकॉज मेरे ड्राइव पे तो 100 फाइल्स हैं, तो ये मुझे बताएगा कि मेरे संगम सीआरएम की है। और मैं ये सेम नाम से मेरी स्प्रेडशीट क्रिएट करती हूँ। सो एक बटन है एक्सपोर्ट इन शीट, जब आप एक्सपोर्ट पे क्लिक करेंगे तो आपको सिस्टम पूछेगा नाउ माय सीआरएम इज ट्राइंग टू लिंक माय सीआरएम विद ड्राइव। तो ये लिंक हो चुका है, प्रोसेस में ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता, सेकंड्स का टाइम है। जब मैं यस पे क्लिक करूंगी तो ये मुझे नए टैब में ओपन कर देगा। तो आप देख सकते हैं संगम सीआरएम सूर्या निर्मल, मेरा यूजर का नाम आ गया, मेरा डेट आ गया, जो भी चीज मैंने वहां पे डाली थी, जितना भी मेरा डेटा होता है वो सारा मेरा यहाँ पे आ गया है। एंड प्लस चीज इसमें क्या होती है कि अगर आपने कुछ रिलेटेड मॉड्यूल का डेटा रख के रखा हुआ है, जैसे कि अभी आपने लीड का आईडी है, अब आप रिपोर्ट में देखोगे तो लीड का आईडी कॉलम नहीं है यहाँ पे, बट यहाँ पे फर्स्ट कॉलम में एक लीड आईडी ऐड हुआ है। तो जितना भी ऐसा डेटा है जो खुद के मॉड्यूल का है, रिलेटेड मॉड्यूल का है, उसका आईडी भी साथ में आता है, सो दैट यू कैन play with this data. If you want to make changes, you can do that and re-import the data using the same id. Clear? अब आप एकदम ओपन है, आप इसमें फिल्टर्स अप्लाई कर सकते हो, पिवोट टेबल बना सकते हो, उसका हम लोग आगे देखेंगे नहीं, वो आपको बहुत लोगों का आता होगा, आप मेरे से ज्यादा एक्सपर्ट होंगे उस चीज में, आप कर सकते हो उस चीज को। क्लियर? जब आप वापस गूगल इसी रिपोर्ट पे, ऑलरेडी लिंक्ड रिपोर्ट पे आ जाते हो, अपडेट द एग्जिस्टिंग करोगे तो भी आपका ऑप्शन आ जाएगा ये। अब वापस अपडेट ही करोगे, और उसमें अगर सेम शीट में करना है तो वो डेटा ओवरराइट हो जाएगा। अगर आपको कुछ नया करना है तो आपका इस नए शीट में आप नाम डाल दोगे। अब गूगल शीट के जो प्री रिक्विजिट होती है, मैंने आपको एग्जांपल्स बताया इसकी वर्किंग कैसे होती है। अभी उसमें प्री रिक्विजिट कैसा होता है कि आपका गूगल शीट इंटीग्रेशन शुड बी इनेबल्ड बाय एडमिन इन द सिस्टम सेटिंग। ये क्या रहता है, मैं एक बार आपको एडमिन में जाके दिखाती हूँ। एक हमने ऑप्शन दिया है सब सीआरएम के अंदर, ये एनेबल नहीं रहता, सिस्टम सेटिंग में जाएंगे तो एक गूगल शीट का आपको ऑप्शन मिलेगा। तो अगर आपके पास ईमेल सॉरी एडमिन का एक्सेस नहीं है, आप हमसे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, हम उसको एनेबल कर देंगे। एंड सेकंड थिंग इज दैट कि जो यूजर ट्राई कर रहा है गूगल शीट का, दैट यूजर शुड हैव द एक्सपोर्ट राइट। यहाँ पे एक सिक्योरिटी लेवल मेंटेन किया गया है कि अगर मेरे पास में एक्सपोर्ट का राइट्स नहीं है तो मैं शीट को लिंक नहीं कर पाऊंगी, बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली योर डेटा इज गोइंग आउटसाइड द सीआरएम, राइट। तो सिस्टम सेटिंग में आपको खाली दिखा देती हूँ, यहाँ पे एक ऑप्शन आता है, ओके, वो आपके एडमिन पेज पे कहीं पे आएगा, आप उस पर एनेबल कर सकते हो, ठीक है। और एक्सपोर्ट राइट्स होना चाहिए यूजर को। क्लियर? एंड थर्ड थिंग जो सर ने बताया कि अगर आपका गूगल शीट का आइकन ही नहीं आ रहा है तो आइकन के लिए आप यहाँ पे आपका डाल दीजिए, मेरी टीम आपको पूरा कनेक्ट कर लेगी उसके लिए। क्लियर? तो जो ड्रॉबैक्स हमने कहीं कुछ लेवल पे रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग पे देखे थे कि आपको डाउनलोड करके प्ले करना पड़ेगा, आप उसके अंदर फिल्टर ग्रुपिंग नहीं अप्लाई कर सकते हो, तो वो चीज हमने यहाँ पे कवर अप कर ली है। अब आप यहाँ पे कोई भी डेटा को प्रोसेस कर सकते हो। और आपकी रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग जो है गूगल, वन सेकेंड, हाँ जैसे मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी दिखा दिया, आप ऑलरेडी जो सिंक रिपोर्ट है उसको भी अपडेट कर सकते हो। कुछ क्वेरी है इस चीज के रिगार्डिंग? हाँ, हमको एक क्वेश्चन आया है चैट में सिक्योरिटी के रिगार्डिंग कि क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग सिक्योरिटी। दोनों तरफ की बात करती हूँ, रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग की भी बात करती हूँ और गूगल शीट की भी बात करती हूँ कि इसमें सिक्योरिटी आप एक्सपोर्ट राइट्स तक का मेंटेन किया हुआ। गूगल शीट तो में ये डिफाइंड है कि अगर एक्सपोर्ट का राइट नहीं है, अगर आपको लगता है कि ये पर्टिकुलर यूजर गूगल शीट को नहीं करना चाहिए एक्सेस या लिंक नहीं करना चाहिए, तो आप उसके एक्सपोर्ट्स के राइट बंद कर दीजिए, वो उस यूजर को ऑप्शन नहीं आएगा। वन सेकेंड, मेरा सीआरएम आवाज आ रही है?
I have a question, Surya.
यस मैम।
Can we have the option of change log and report to see who has accessed that report or who has exported or imported that report lately? Because all admins will have the report access. So just
So
to
you want to see all the data, all the names of users जिन्होंने means who have accessed this report
yes,
or
yes,
who have synced this report.
yes, who are trying to like export or who have made changes and made the import. So
Okay,
if
ma'am. So
yeah,
for now, we don't have this option. You will have to log in. Admin has features to sudo login, means admin has the feature to log in with the other user without having the password. So you can get logged in with that user, if that user has synced the report or not. But your point is has been taken already. We are working on this, that admin should be able to see how many reports are already scheduled and synced with other users.
Yeah, and also
One second.
people who are using the
Yeah.
report, like importing and exporting and doing all the changes. So if there is a log, maybe we can work on the security also.
If you don't want to, if you don't want users to change the report, then you can not, I mean, you can change the rights. You can give the rights to not edit the reports.
No,
That is already available.
we have a group of admins who can access the reports.
Okay, you
Okay,
want to track
particular.
admin users also.
Yeah, just to log on the people who are exporting and importing the data, because when it's going out of CRM to a Google
Sure, sure.
Sheet, yeah.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
yeah,
Okay, ma'am, your point has been taken.
thank you.
I'm facing issue in sharing my screen. Just give a minute. Okay. हाँ. सो अभी तक हमारा रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग और फाइंड डुप्लीकेट, सॉरी, रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग एंड ये हो गया है गूगल इंटीग्रेशन. वी हैव टेकन सो मेनी पॉइंट्स आल्सो. एंड एक चीज स्पेशली बोल देती हूँ गूगल शीट के रिगार्डिंग. जिस यूजर को नहीं आ रहा है, आपका डोमेन लेवल चेंजेस होंगे यूआरएल के, एंड वो हमारी साइड से होंगे. आप जैसे ही रिक्वेस्ट दोगे उसको हम इनेबल कर देंगे. ओके. सो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट विल बी अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट.
Madam, can you hear me?
Yes sir, I can hear you now.
Your screen is not visible.
Yes, sir. I'm facing issue, but my points are done. My colleague Ishani Lad is going to share this screen, and she will be covering approval management. If you have query regarding the report scheduling and sheet integration, please drop your query on the chat box. We will cover this point when we are done with all the points. Any specific points, sir?
Yes, Surya, before you leave.
I'm here only, ma'am. I'm here only.
Yeah.
There are two
Okay.
more points here.
Okay, so I was wanting to know, when we are scheduling a report, can there be a fixed carbon copy assigned to somebody, so that because the reports are going outside CRM, no? So if we have a fixed carbon copy of the admin or something, so that we will know like to whom the report is going.
Okay, you mean to say without showing the user that this report is report is being sent to your admin also as BCC or CC?
Yes,
Do you want
exactly.
that?
Yeah. Just
Okay,
to
so
make
we are
sure it
noting
is
down
not,
this point also.
yeah, so that the report doesn't go out of the organization.
Okay, so first we will try to cover, we will try to control the things like how many users should be allowed to schedule the reports, and
Okay.
then you meant to say that you want to allow users to schedule the report, but still you want one copy for administrator.
Yes, exactly. No, not the I mean the team managers will be doing
Team
the report,
managers,
right?
okay, ma'am. Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
So yeah, there will be another reporting head for the team managers. No. So
Yes,
just
is
make
reporting
sure,
manager.
yeah, because we are having a facility of putting in any email address to schedule a report.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we have a fixed carbon copy being sent to the main manager, then we will be sure that the report is not going outside of the organization.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome, ma'am. So next point is approval management. Over to you, Shani, ma'am.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Myself Ishani Lad, and I'm going to present today for the approval management. So I'm just presenting my screen. Okay, so I'm presenting my screen. Once you're able to see my screen, please let me know. यहाँ पे क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? नहीं आ रहा है. So approval management is something where you need approval from your सीनियर अथॉरिटी और आपके रिपोर्टिंग मैनेजर से अगर आपको अप्रूवल लेना है तो उस सीन में आप अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट यूज कर सकते हो. सो नॉर्मली अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट के यूज केसेस क्या होते हैं हम लोग वो पहले देख लेते हैं. तो एक तो होता है लीव मैनेजमेंट जो एचआर के रिलेटेड होता है, जहां से आपको सीनियर से अप्रूवल लेना पड़ता है कि आपको वो लीव मिलेगी कि नहीं मिलेगी विद कमेंट्स, या फिर कोटेशन अगर आपको कस्टमर को सेंड करना है तो उससे पहले आपको अप्रूवल लेने की जरूरत है. या फिर आप कोई भी ऐसी चीज टिकट बग या जहां पे कुछ ऐसा चीज इन्वॉल्व है जहां पे अप्रूवल की जरूरत पड़ती है, मतलब हायर अथॉरिटी बोलेगी तो ही आगे उसमें प्रोसेस करना है. तो फॉर दैट पर्पस अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड. आप उसको किसी भी के ऊपर इनेबल करके ठीक है. So I'm going to how you can configure approval management and how it will work for you. Am I audible?
यस मैम, थोड़ा सा कट रहा है आवाज.
मेरा भी कट रहा है.
Okay. Hello. Am I audible now?
यस मैम, आपकी
Okay.
आवाज आ रही है.
Fine. So we are talking about approval management. So whenever you need approval or some kind of authentication from your seniors or from your team leaders, at that time this concept will be used. Okay, so as I give you some use cases, like you can use for the leave management, you can use it for the quotation part, where before sending to the customer you need some approval from your managers, or you can use it for normal ticket and bug related also. If they wants to close, then they need your approval for that part. So you can use approval management in all these cases. Okay, so you can enable approval management for any module. This is configure based. I will show you all the steps. So now I will going to present my screen, and I will show you how it will work. So today we are going to take one scenario like where I can say suppose I have created opportunities and I want that if some opportunities which are suppose more than 7 lakhs or equal to 7 lakhs, then I need approval from my
मैम
seniors.
सॉरी टू डिस्टर्ब, स्क्रीन प्रेजेंट कर दीजिए मैम.
Yes. Are you shut down with you? 1 second. Huh? Just 2 minutes, ma'am. I'm presenting my screen. आप में से कोई और बता सकता है कि और क्या केसेस आपके लिए हो सकते हैं जहां पे आपको अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट की जरूरत पड़ती हो या फिर होना चाहिए ऐसा? एनीवन, या फिर आपको लगता है कि इस चीज में अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट की जरूरत हो सकती है ऐसा? एनीवन?
Approval with respect to opportunity closing or lead nurturing, or what are you talking exactly about?
Yes.
You're on mute.
Sorry. So
Okay,
in
okay.
a scenario like where you want that approval manager should be there in the system, like that way. So जैसे मैंने एक बोला कि कुछ अमाउंट से ज्यादा अगर अपॉर्चुनिटी बनती है तो मुझे अप्रूवल चाहिए, या फिर कुछ टीम मतलब कोटेशंस बनाती है, तो बिफोर सेंडिंग द कोटेशन आई नीड अप्रूवल ऑन दैट। और एक वो लीड मैनेजमेंट वाला जो बोला अपना एचआर का फीचर, उसके अलावा ऐसा कोई सिनारियो है जहां पे अपने को अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट लग सकता है? So we have that functionality where we can enable on any module that approval management, and that
I've,
can be, yes
okay,
sir.
I feel most of the times at the time of closing a deal, there should
Yes.
be some kind of a approval management, because कभी-कभी negotiation में बहुत आगे चले जाते हैं लोग,
Correct.
and there they might need this internal support, और कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाएगा कि ठीक है, हम लोग ने जो नेगोशिएट किया है वो क्लोज करना चाहिए।
राइट।
और प्री अप्रूव्ड भी रह सकता है कि ये बैंड में क्लोज करो ऑर्डर, दैट कुड आल्सो बी अ फैसिलिटी।
Yes.
So the
So we
person
can configure various conditions for that. Suppose मुझे स्टेटस के लिए कुछ करना है कि जब नेगोशिएशन में जाए तो अप्रूवल में आ जाए पहले, या फिर कुछ अमाउंट बेस्ड चाहिए मुझे, या फिर स्पेसिफिक कस्टमर के लिए भी अगर मुझे करना है, सो दैट कैन बी configured. Okay, so मैं पहले आपको बता देती हूँ कि अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट वर्क कैसे करेगा, एंड देन आई विल गो फॉर द कॉन्फ़िगरेशन पार्ट. ओके, so we have configure predefined rules currently, that is for the opportunity, as I told you, for the 7 lakh. So as a normal user, I'm currently logged in with Asha Nair user. Okay, so whenever normal users who are going to create the opportunity, and if that amount is more than 7 lakhs, then it will be automatically go to the approval management. Okay, so let's say create opportunity. Even you can also create product based, right? So some products are there which are more prices are high and all that. So in that case also you can use that. So I'm just sending the name and I'm selecting customer name, suppose NJ, and there is a quantity, and currently I'm saving with suppose 70,000. Okay, I'm not currently adding this, and other information I'm skip that, and I'm just saving. So if I don't add that condition where I have mentioned that if 7 lakhs more than 7 lakhs or equal to 7 lakhs, then it will be go for the approval. So till the time the condition match, it will be allow you to edit the record. And now I'm adding and change the amount with 7 lakh or more than 7. Okay, so let's say I say it is, this is the amount. Once I save it, it stop allowing users to change in this opportunity till the approval is not done. Okay, and approval management or approval can be given by specific user, or you can also use your team hierarchy. Suppose I'm reporting to Tawfiq sir and Asha is reporting to me. So if I want that me and Tawfiq sir both will give approve to take it ahead this opportunity, that can be also done. So you can see here now pending icon is showing over here. And as a user, I'm able to see below of this record that at which stage currently this my approval opportunity is there. Okay, and even as a user I will get to know that this particular opportunity is under approval. Even you will also get one email on your email ID as a user that your request is registered, and as a approver you will also get one email that you have received one request for the approval management. Okay, so in other tab, let's I will use another ID. Say I'm using my ID because I have put reporting manager is me in Asha's login. So here I'm logging. Now I will receive one notification over here for the approval. Okay, like this. You will receive a request from Asha. And here, once you click on that, it will be redirect you on that record where you need to give the approval. Once you open the record, you will have two buttons, approve and disapprove. Okay, and even I am also able to see the approval request over here. Let's say I say approved and I say comment. Okay, go ahead, right? And I just save it. Now, after giving this approval, still it will be in the pending because I have taken two level of approvals. One is from me and the other one is from the Taufik Patel sir. So once I said approve, then it will be again create one request for the Taufik sir, and I'm able to see that request over here that now it is under Taufik sir's approval. Okay, I have done. So it is showing approved and one is in request. So it is showing like that way. Okay. So now I'm logged in with Taufik sir's user. I say log out. One second. So once I complete the approval, as Asha will receive a notification over here that your request has been approved. One second, I'm just refreshing the page. And she is also able to see that now approval is going to the Taufik sir. So you can see here the request of opportunity approved by Ishani. And as a user, I'm also able to see where my opportunity is stuck. So you can see here, it is stuck at the Taufik sir's desk. So I'm at Taufik sir's login. Now, as a Taufik sir, I'm also receiving this notification. I'm clicking on that. So in approval management, if more than one user is involved in the approval process, then if one user is disapproved, then whole opportunity will be disapproved. So this is the concept which we're using. I say it is approved. You can add comment for both purpose, for the approval also and for the disapproval also. So once I do save it, now again Asha will receive a notification that approval done by Taufik Patel also, and now she can work on this lead. You can see here it is now approved. If I go in Asha's login, now this pending will be changed to edit. Now one question must be come in your mind that if approval is done and now I have rights to edit, so maybe I can change amount again and I can go ahead with that. So no, it will not happen. If again this approval amount is more than 7 lakh or 7 lakh, then it will be again going into the approval process. So no one can change in that way. Is there any query till now, whatever the process we have checked or see over here? किसी को कुछ क्वेरी है या फिर ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन हो गया या क्लियर हुआ?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Can I generate a report about how many leads or opportunity to be approved or to be disapproved?
Yes, you can take a report also. Even you can also configure the on dashboard for the pending and approved request. Just like normal approval, you are configure your dashboard, right? So from the setting option, you can do that. And on the dashboard only, you will have the list of all the things for the pending and approved request. Here you have approval job status. You can use this for the further configuration. And as a user, you will get on your dashboard only that this much opportunities are under approval and this much are not. Okay, this is normal user, so it is not showing, but you can also generate the report.
Okay, and likewise, I will also report scheduling for the purpose
Yeah,
of
you can just like Surya showed you, you can schedule any report. So you can schedule this report as well.
Okay, and how many times we can consider about request for approval and approved?
Any number of time. Whenever
No.
condition match or after approval, if you change anything, it will be go based on the condition.
But if I
You're
want
saying
to
that only, yeah.
know, if I want to know about if my user as well as my executives and approval request and concerning authority approved after 2 days, so that my total closing time will be impacted in future.
Right.
Suppose
So in that case, we can.
I mean I
Yeah,
want
sorry,
to
go ahead.
I want to know the deficit time between request for approval and approved. Can we?
No, that will not get. You will not get that. But you can check below of that particular record that at what time this request had been generated and why it is get delayed. So
Okay.
that you will get based on the creation time. So you will get that created time over here, that when this approval request has been generated.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Yes, we received one query that where we configure these things. I will now take you through that particular configuration part. So for this, you need admin access. So I'm going in Ishani's login. Okay, I will go with the Rafik Patel's login. Okay, so you need to go in admin panel where we have one option called approval management. Before that, you need to enable from where you from which module you need this approval management. Okay, so for that you need to go to Studio. Okay, and in Studio we have an option called enable features. So suppose I need to do for the opportunity, which is I already currently did. So I just show you where you can do that for the quotation. You just need to tick mark this checkbox. Okay, once you enable this, your quotation module will be available for the configuration part. So this is just the module enable on which you need approval management. Okay, once you've done this, you just again go into the admin panel. So this is fully configured. Before we go into the admin panel, we need some options to be for the configuration. Suppose we are configuring this particular approval management for quotation module, then we need template also to be sent on that email. So you can configure the templates from your menu, which we are using for normal emailing purpose. Okay. So this will be the module base. So whatever module you are creating this approval management, you need to create templates for that module. Okay. I'm not going on template management more. So I say approval management. So whatever the rules you have created for approval management, you are able to see the list over here. If you want to edit it, you can do that. And if you want to create new rule, then you just need to click on plus. Once I click on plus, one form will be open over here. You can mention the rule name. This rule will be displayed in your job list. Okay. So suppose I say I'm creating for the quotation. So whenever quotation is created and I click on suppose say negotiation. So at that time it should be come on the approval management, and maybe I can add another condition for the amount. Say again, I can say 8 lakhs or 7 lakh. Okay. So say quotation approval management. $7 lakh. Okay, so then you need to select the module for which module you need to enable this approval management rule. So I say quotation. If you want to mention description, you can do that. Even you can enable disable approval rule anytime from this login itself. Okay, I say next. Now here you need to select the condition on which condition it should work. Suppose I say grand total. Okay, you have a, if you are using currency field, then it will be give you these options by default. Say greater or equal to, I say it will be 6 lakhs. Okay, so this is condition. If I want to add another condition, I can add, and let's say I take a for quotation stage. Here also you have the option of is one of or something. So whenever I create the quotation, suppose मुझे draft का नहीं चाहिए, I say negotiation and say confirm होने से पहले it should be come for the approval management. Okay, so this is the condition, I can add as many condition. It will be work in and form. So all whatever condition I have added should be true, then and only then it will be go for the approval part. Okay, so this is the condition configuration. Now I say next. Now it will become the part of the approver who should approve this particular rule or opportunity. Okay, so here we have give you two options over here. One is user, which you can select selected user. I say every time it should be confirmed by the limit sir only, or say Tawfiq sir only, as he is looking after the sales part. Okay, so once you select the selected user, it will be go to Tawfiq sir. You can add multiple select users. Say I will say Surya also needs to approve this. Then it will be go to both users. Okay. Now if I add multiple users, you can see one more condition add over here. That is everyone or anyone. Anyone means इन दोनों में से कोई एक अप्रूव कर देगा तो हमारा काम चल जाएगा. Everyone means both उन दोनों का मुझे अप्रूवल जरूरी है. अभी दोनों का अप्रूवल जरूरी है तो वो कैसे होना चाहिए, सिक्वेंशियल या पैरेलल. सिक्वेंशियल मींस टॉपिक सर जब तक अप्रूव नहीं करते हैं तब तक वो सूर्या के पास रिक्वेस्ट जनरेट नहीं होगा. एंड इफ आई से पैरेलल मतलब दोनों का अप्रूवल चाहिए, दोनों रैंडमली इसमें अप्रूवल दे सकते हैं, दोनों की रिक्वेस्ट साथ में जनरेट हो जाएगी. जो हमने रिकॉर्ड के नीचे रिक्वेस्ट देखी वो, ये क्लियर हुआ कंडीशन. यस,
काइंडली कंटिन्यू इन इंग्लिश.
ओके, सॉरी. सो एज आई सेड, if you add multiple approver over here, you can have the option of anyone and everyone. Okay, so if I say anyone, so whatever the user have selected over here, any of the user if approved that particular record, then you can work continue with that record. Okay, and if I say everyone, so both users, both managers approval required to go ahead with that particular record. Till now it is clear?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, then after everyone, there are two more options over here, that is sequential and parallel. Sequential means on the sequence where I have selected the user, say I have selected first Tawfiq Patel, then Surya Nirmal. So once the Tawfiq sir get approved, after that only a new request will be generated for the Surya. Okay, and if I say parallel, so in that case, both requests will generate together and anyone can give approval on that particular record. Okay, this is the one part. Now suppose I say I want a report to. So now this will become on the hierarchy level. So here we have give you 1, 2, 3. So when I say 1, it will be go to my reporting manager. Okay. If I say 2, then it will be come again to my reporting manager. So it will be Tawfiq Patel sir. And if I say 2, then Tawfiq sir suppose reporting to Limesh sir, then it will go to the Limesh sir. So this is based on the user profile. So for that purpose, if you have a hierarchy approval, then you need to set proper users profile for this purpose. Okay, where we are using reporting manager. Everyone is clear with this?
Can you please repeat this one more time? Report to and the numbers.
Yes. So we are mentioning report to in our profile, right? You know everyone that we have a reporting manager in our profile, right? So when I say 1, it will be go to my immediate manager. Okay. So suppose I am reporting Tawfiq Patel, then it will be go to Tawfiq sir. If I say 2, then hierarchy will be like Asha is reporting to me reporting to Tawfiq sir. So in that case, first it will be come to me and then it will be go to the Tawfiq Patel sir. So this will be the hierarchy. It will be work in that way. Is it clear now?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And again, just like that selected users, you can use anyone and everyone. I say it should be everyone and I say parallel. Okay. So in which case I have showed you it was the sequential. That's why it is first generated for me and then go for the Tawfiq Patel. Okay. Then currently we have an email alert only. In future, we will go with the SMS also. Okay, so you can select over here. As I told you, before configuring the rule, you need the templates. Okay, so without template, you can't go ahead. If you don't have template, you just click on plus icon. It will be redirect you on the template module and you can create your template. Actually, it should come. some issue, so it is not showing template. I have already created the template. Okay, so here in template module, you can create your templates. You can use modules, any field for this configuration purpose. So as I use here customer name and the product and the amount field, and I also give the link. So this will become as an email for the approval. Okay. It is not showing me currently, so I'm just showing you my existing rule. One second, कुछ स्क्रीन में इशू है, just a minute. So अभी हमने जो भी देखा, कहीं पे किसी को कोई कंफ्यूजन या क्वेरी है, या फिर आपका कोई मतलब ऐसा रिक्वायरमेंट है जो इसमें फुलफिल हो सकता नहीं, ऐसा कुछ आपको अगर क्वेरी है तो? हेलो, किसी को कुछ कंफ्यूजन या क्वेरी है या कुछ जानना है? जब तक मेरा थोड़ा स्क्रीन प्रेजेंट का ऑप्शन शॉर्ट आउट हो जाए। सब समझ में आ गया या फिर कुछ समझ में नहीं आया? ऐसा सन्नाटा दो ही वजह से हो सकता है।
समझा है, लेकिन यूज करने के बाद और यूज टू हो जाएंगे ऐसा।
राइट, वन सेकेंड।
Yeah, excuse me.
Yes.
So for approval management, I can set conditions for any number of fields in the modules, correct?
Yes, you can use drop downs and currency fields for the condition purpose.
Okay, for example, if I need approval management, even for assigning the case in a different person's name, so that also can be done, correct?
Yeah, for assign user currently it is not available, but we are soon we will going to share that. Is my screen visible now?
Yes. So except for the assign to, do you have it configured for all the things, or
Yes,
only
we
for
can,
the currency?
as I told you, currency and drop down fields you can use for the configuration part. I will show you here which kind of fields you can see that. Okay, I'm currently editing this one. Okay, so here you can see whatever the drop downs are there, or calculative fields we can say, so those fields you can use for the condition.
Okay.
So drop downs and currency and integer or double or decimal kind of fields we can use for this purpose. Okay, in future we will bring for assign to also. So you can mention that if specific this user is generating something, then you need approval.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so here you can select, as I told you, you will have the list of templates over here. So you can select the template for the request purpose. Now, after this, what should happen after approval? You need to configure those conditions over here. So you can send an email. What content should be go to that person who requests for the approval. So you can select that. then you can also change the particular status based on your condition. Say, as I said, if something is over 7 lakhs, any opportunity, then it should go for the approval. So once I approve, then what should happen? It should go directly close one, it should go on hold, or it should go on negotiation. You can select this condition over here. And if you disapprove, then what should happen? Then you can configure that things over here. So you can change the status, you can change the reason also, that why you have disapproved. Yeah, you can select, mostly status will be used for this purpose. And I say it should be going negotiation and review, and if I say it is approved, then I can go for close one. So this is the after approval, what should happen with that record, you can configure over here. Okay, is this clear?
Yes.
If I say yes, now you can see whole rule over here, that what is the purpose of this rule, what is the condition you have configured, it should go to whom, and how many people are involved in this approval process, and what should happen when I approve, and what should happen when I reject. Okay, so this is the basic approval management in CRM, where you can configure for any module, and you can use as a specific user, and you can go for the hierarchy as well. Is there any query or any doubt in this?
No.
Okay, so I'm just stop sharing my screen. So now again, I hand over this to Surya. She will show you the next step, find duplicates option. And if you have any query on this approval management, you can go and raise your query in chat. Thank
हेलो सो अभी हमारा एक टॉपिक रिमेनिंग है, वो है फाइंड डुप्लीकेट. सो आई थिंक ये सारे पॉइंट हमने क्लियर किया, रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग, गूगल शीट इंटीग्रेशन, अप्रूवल मैनेजमेंट, ये सब आपको क्लियर हुआ होगा. गूगल शीट इंटीग्रेशन के लिए बहुत सारी क्वेरीज आई है हमारे पास कि ये दिख नहीं रहा है. बहुत सारे हमारे एक्टिव यूजर्स जो एकदम एक्टिवली सीआरएम यूज करते हैं, उन्होंने मेल कर दिया है, टिकट जनरेट हो गई है हमारे पास में कि गूगल शीट का आइकन नहीं दिख रहा है. नॉट टू वरी अबाउट, हम लोग तुरंत इसको एनेबल कर देंगे. जैसे आप हमको रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे तो कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन आपकी साइड से हमको लगेगी, वो हम आपसे पूछ लेंगे. बट आज पता चल गया कि कोई चीज अवेलेबल नहीं होती है तो कितना जल्दी से आ जाता है कि हाँ हमें चाहिए. ठीक है, अभी कुछ चीजें जो हमारे पास सीआरएम में ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल है, बट हमने वो देखी ही नहीं है, मतलब जो नहीं है वो हमको पता चल गया है नहीं है. उसी के जैसे एक फाइंड डुप्लीकेट का है, फाइंड डुप्लीकेट्स. अभी डुप्लीकेट्स क्या होता है, क्लियर है कि हमारे पास में जो डेटा रहता है सीआरएम में, वो कोई ना कोई मॉड्यूल में डुप्लीकेट्स रहता है. जैसे कि अभी सब लोग चाहते हैं कि मेरा अकाउंट और कॉन्टैक्ट है वो डुप्लीकेट नहीं बने. कुछ लोगों का रिक्वायरमेंट रहता है कि लीड भी नहीं बने. तो ये आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट पर डिपेंड करता है कि डेटा डुप्लीकेट नहीं हो. हमारे सीआरएम में दो तरीके के डुप्लीकेशन को मैनेज किया हुआ है. 1 सेकेंड, पीपीटी कहाँ गई? ओके, आई विल कंटिन्यू इन इंग्लिश. सो हम यहाँ पे बात कर रहे थे. यस यस, हमारी ऑडियंस में ज्यादा हिंदी है ना, तो हिंदी निकल ही जाता है अपने आप. बट आई कैन कंटिन्यू इन इंग्लिश. So we were talking about find duplicates. So what happens, we have two approaches to find the duplicates, to handle the duplicates, I would say. One is the proactive approach, and second one is a reactive approach. What is proactive? Proactive means that when user is entering something in the CRM, so before entering the data, system reminds you that this is duplicate, right? So it is proactive approach. So system is reminding you before the data entry. And then we have the reactive approach. It means कि users are allowed to enter what they want to, but then we have the feature in the system to find the duplicates and do the action on the duplicates. So we are going to see the second thing in detail in today's session, because first thing is available in the CRM since very long time, and second thing we have launched recently. So I'll show the 2 points here. One second. So I have my contact module ready with me. So suppose I'll show you that proactive approach also, क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि अगर किसी को लिंक करना है तो मुझे दोनों दिखाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. So मेरे पास में I have 508 contacts in CRM already available, and what I want to do, I am creating new. One of my team member is reminding me that I'm supposed to speak in English. Okay, so I have one contact. I have 508 contacts already in my CRM, and now one of the user named Ishani Lad is trying to create one contact. Suppose the name is and phone number 8460274196. So you can see directly I'm showing you without entering the other details like account name and account relationship. I have entered the phone number which is already available in the system, and system is reminding me that phone is already exist, and it's showing me one information icon. So if I click on that, I'll get to know that with the same number I have two other contacts saved in my CRM. The name is Ishani Lad and the Surya Nirmal. Both the users have same phone numbers already. I had prepared the data, and you will be having your live data, right? And it's showing me three more columns, that is the name of the person, okay, and email, phone number, and assigned to is the one of the fields of that particular module. So these pop configurable. If you want to see other details like lead source or status, you can get that configuration done by yourself if you have the admin rights. Otherwise you can contact your admin. So this is called proactive approach. So system is reminding before data entry. Here also we have two things. One is that system is just reminding. You can see that data duplicate is there, but still the user is allowed to save the data. After entering this information, after having the reminder, still I can save this data. So this is not prevention. System is reminding me. So we have other option also, prevention, where system administrator can prevent the users to save the data if duplicate is found, right? So how we are doing that two things in the admin, we have option. So I will take you to the admin section. So in the studio, contact module. So on the phone number field, we have administrator setting for each and every module and for each and every field. So I have gone to the contact module, phone number column, and in this screen, I have two options: duplicate prevention and check duplicate, which is already enabled, and that is the reason I got that eye icon that that number is already exist. And this is not enabled. Suppose if I make it enable, now my system will not allow user to save the data if that number is already available. So you can do both the things. You can do these things for each and every module and for each and every field, but the recommendation is do that on such fields where you should not allow duplicate, like phone number, email address. If you are talking about product module, serial number, so tele serial number, we have many customer from टेल इंडस्ट्री ऑल्सो. सो आप ऐसी फील्ड्स के ऊपर डुप्लीकेट चेक कर सकते हो. अगर आपको प्रिवेंट करना है, प्रिवेंट कर सकते हो. ट्राई करिए कि अगर आप प्रिवेंट नहीं करते हो, यू वांट टू हैव दैट डेटा, बिकॉज वी हैव सेकंड स्टेप आल्सो अवेलेबल. आप एनालिसिस भी कर सकते हो सकता है प्रिवेंट कर दोगे तो यूजर्स एंट्री करना ही बंद कर देंगे, तो आप वहां पे रिमाइंड करवा सकते हो. ठीक है, ये था प्रोएक्टिव अप्रोच जो मैंने आपको एकदम शॉर्टली बता दिया. नाउ वी हैव दैट एनालिसिस अप्रोच, जिसके अंदर डेटा आ गया है सिस्टम में, यूजर्स हैव ऑलरेडी एंटर द डेटा. हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड दैट? So in CRM, this icon is available. In the recent release, you have received these two icons, that find duplicates and this YouTube icon. We will talk about this icon also in this session. And first we will talk about this find duplicates icon. ये तो सबके CRM में आ रहा होगा, मतलब क्या ये सबके CRM में ही आ रहा होगा find duplicates वाला. When you click on this icon, okay, so when you click on this icon, we have so many cards. So these cards are used to find duplicates on the basis of multiple fields. Okay, so ये बहुत confusion जैसा लग रहा होगा, but हम कोई एक कार्ड को पिक करते हैं. I have created these cards and you can also create these cards in your CRM on the basis of modules and fields. So what I will do, I'll click on this contact module. This card show you the information segregated. Like first thing is a pending. Pending means there is something duplicate available based on the condition applied on this card. So this is showing pending. Then we have the module, on which module this is showing the data. Then we have the name. It is the just a name which I have given to create the card. I'll show you how to create the cards also. And then we have using this option. This is the description of the card. Then field name, on which field you have created this card, that is phone number, last refresh कब हुआ ये आपको दिखा रहा है. So I can see there are total 7 entries duplicate in my system based on the phone. If I want to see the detailed configuration, I can click on this and edit the rule. All the users in my system can see these cards. Okay, so before that I'll click on the show icon. So when you click on the show, it will redirect you to the another screen where it will show you all the numbers which are duplicate and with the details where these numbers are used. So this number is showing me 2 times, and then we were talking about this number. This number is showing me 3 times. Okay, so 3 times I have 3 different contact names, designation, account name. This list appears on the basis of your list view. What list view you have set for your profile. So it will show you these many icons. Suppose you are not able to see the designation. So it means you have not set that field in your list view. So the configuration it is taking from there. Okay, so it's showing me this. I'll go back to the card section before going to the action part. It is divided into 2 parts now. One is to find duplicate and another one is to what to do with the duplicates. So I'll explain the things. Like abhi isme jo use hua hai, this card is used on the basis of contact name, email, phone. You can see there are 7 records having the same phone number, but 4 records only having the same contact name, email, phone. Because it works in the end condition. All the 3 options, all the 3 fields should get matched. Then only it will show you in the duplicates. सब में आ रहा है, किसी में ईमेल के बेसिस पे है, किसी में फोन वगैरह के बेसिस पे है, ये सारे आपको दिख रहा है. Now second thing is what will you do? So we will do the merge option. Means अभी या तो मैं इसको इग्नोर कर सकती हूँ कि मेरे नंबर 3 हो जाने दीजिए, सिस्टम में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, या फिर मुझे मर्ज करना पड़ेगा so that I can combine all these 3 contacts into single contact. So for that I have to select all these 3 options, and then on the top right corner there is one button, go to merge record. जब आप मर्ज पे क्लिक करोगे तो एक ये ऑप्शन आएगा यहाँ पे. नाउ द थर्ड स्क्रीन विल अपीयर. पहले हमने फाइंड किया डुप्लीकेट, फिर हमने एनालाइज किया. नाउ आई एम टेकिंग द फाइनल एक्शन कि ये मैं मर्ज कर देती हूँ. मर्ज ऑन द मर्ज स्क्रीन यू विल सी द कॉलम्स. So this will show you the report rule name, then fields आपने जितने अप्लाई किए होंगे, and that the group name it's showing on the basis of 84602741, and then the first column is the fields of contact modules. Okay, second column is the final output, because when you do the merge now, ultimately the other records are getting deleted from CRM. Suppose if you are merging 2 records, so one will be there, the other one will get deleted. If you are merging 3 records, one will be there, 2 others are getting deleted. So merge we will show you the final outcome will be there. So फिलहाल के लिए सलोनी शाह जो मैंने बनाया था, that is going to be there in the CRM, but Ishani and Surya will get deleted from the CRM. Okay, but I can change the setting. Okay, so if I click on this duplicate one, if I this system has taken the primary criteria as Saloni's record, but if I click on this, now this thing has come in my merge view. Okay, if I click on the duplicate 2, तो ये आपका ये इधर आ जाएगा. Now it is not like that कि you can have the final columns based on the single column itself. Suppose I am taking this Ishani Lad का जो ID है, मैं वो final ले रही हूँ, but you can see we have email address here also. Suppose that on I'll talk about this thing. One second. Assign to. Assign to is system administrator, because the one which I have selected is having the system administrator as the assigned to, but I want that assigned to should be this Ishani Lad. So if I click on that, this merge preview will be on the basis of the one where I have selected this radio button, and this field will be showing based on the field which I have selected here. So suppose you have two records. In the one record you have one number. In the other two record you have two numbers. So for the phone number and email address, you can have multiple selection also. So by this way, you can cross check the data and you can create the final preview. So this will be my final preview. First name में ये जाएगा, last name में ये जाएगा, phone number, email address assigned to and the team. So if I click on the merge view, the single record will be remaining in my CRM and the other two means Saloni and Surya will get deleted. So I have to I show one to delete the data. I merge, so it will merge the other two, and the only record remaining is Ashani Lad, and you can click on that, and that link will be appeared here, the record. And now we have one fantastic thing over here. Suppose you are aware about that sub panel data. It was the master data contact. So it may possible that Ishani Lad had some 2 or 3 tickets and Saloni Shah had 5 tickets and Surya had 2 to 3 tickets. So when you are merging the records now, all the sub panel data, all the related data will be linked to the one who is remaining in the system now. Right? So we are not losing any kind of data. We are just losing the duplicates because we are giving the instruction to the system that keep this and delete the other two and link the other system, other data, some module data with the remaining one. So if you are if you are worried that what will happen with your sub panel data or related data, nothing to worry about. It will be taken care by the system that will be linked automatically. Okay. Now we have prerequisite, मतलब जो मैंने आपको बताया उसके लिए आपको क्या क्या करना पड़ेगा, what should be taken care about, that find duplicates, you should allow the modules and the fields which should be enabled from the admin panel. By default, when we launch this feature now, we have enabled 2 modules, contact and account, and we have enabled few fields like email address, phone number, and the name. So you, I think if you are online, you can see those cards based on the account and contact module data. Suppose if you want to find duplicates on the basis of serial number in the product module or on the basis of tally serial number in the account module, then you will have to enable those modules if not enabled already, and have to enable the fields, and then you will get that cards, and then again you will have to create the cards. And the second thing is merging the data. So this the action. First point is related to the first part, that how will you find the data. If those modules and fields are not enabled, you will not get. And the second thing is you can create the data, you can create the cards and user can access the cards, but users cannot delete or you cannot merge the data until unless you allow user to delete the data. Like merging records needs the delete access. In the role management system, we are providing multiple roles on the basis of action like edit, create, delete, export, import. So that delete action is must to give when merging the record. Okay. So जिसके पास, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली 2 डेटा जो मास्टर डेटा है वो डिलीट हो रहा है, सब पैनल का डिलीट नहीं हो रहा है, बट पेरेंट डेटा आपका डिलीट हो रहा है, तो डिलीट का राइट्स होना चाहिए. अभी ये चीज हमने क्यों मैनुअली रखा, why we have kept manually merging, why we have not kept it automatically? The reason is that जो analysis है, what I have shown you on the second screen, the third screen, where you can see what information has been entered in the column 1, column 2 and column 3, that user should take action on the basis of the information they are seeing. हो सकता है कि मेरे लिए ये जो इन्फॉर्मेशन थी वो ज्यादा जरूरी थी, बट मैं रख दूसरा कॉलम रही हूँ, तो ये हमेशा आपको मैनुअली करना चाहिए. Soon we are going to launch publish a video, even after this meeting we will share you with link. उसमें आपको बहुत सारे examples मिलेंगे कि what should we do, what should we take care when we are giving rights or finding duplicates or merging the duplicates. उसमें आपको एक concept मिलेगा कि आपको सबसे पहले account से start करना चाहिए. You clear out all the duplicates on the account level on the master module, then clear the contact module, and then the transactions module you can do this find duplicates thing. और उसमें आप हमेशा कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ में चलिए. आप when you are finding duplicates on the single field, तो आपको प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है कि ये मैं अभी नंबर जो मैंने आपको दिखाया था वो सूर्या में भी था, ईशानी में भी था, बट वी आर नॉट श्योर कि ये नंबर किससे बिलोंग करता है. आई वांटेड टू शो यू फॉर द डेमो पर्पज, सो आई हैड शोन यू. बट जनरली क्या होगा, यू शुड वेरीफाई द थिंग्स, यू शुड फाइंड द डुप्लीकेट्स ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ मल्टीपल फील्ड्स. ये हमारा रिकमेंडेशन है. तो आप वहाँ पे मर्जिंग में आपको बहुत इजी पड़ेगा कि विच कॉलम रिकॉर्ड यू शुड कीप एंड व्हाट रिकॉर्ड शुड बी डिलीटेड फ्रॉम द सिस्टम. Okay, so here we have written things to be taken care when using this module find duplicates add-on, clarity on which card to use, मतलब जो user use कर रहे हैं, like I have shown you how user can study the cards कि ये कौन सा module का card है, कौन से field का है. Concept of confidence is related to merging and deleting the records. Means उनको पता होना चाहिए कि ये मैं अगर merge कर देता हूँ तो मेरा बाकी का डेटा, मतलब जो मेरा information fields में है वो चला जाएगा, तो उनको confidence होना चाहिए. Once merging is done, it is permanent, so be cautious. क्योंकि वो आपका मर्जिंग हो जाएगा, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू रिकवर. इवन इफ यू आस्क अस, वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू रिकवर, बिकॉज आपका सारा सब का डेटा तो वहीं पे हो जाएगा. तो ये आपका परमानेंट रहेगा, तो आपको हमेशा ध्यान से करना है. एंड वी कैन एनेबल डुप्लीकेशन ऑन अदर मॉड्यूल, जैसे मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी बता दिया है कि जिस मॉड्यूल पे आपको एनेबल करना है वो आप कर सकते हो. ओके, so I'll show you that quickly. I'll show you the admin side also, how you will enable the modules. So in the admin part, in the features, you will find the find duplicate setting. So in the find duplicate, you will see account and contact. I can create the new one also. So if I click on the new one, so it will allow me to select the other module, and I can select the fields. So आपको कौन-कौन सी field पे जाना है. Okay, and criteria आपको रखना है कि जो मैंने आपको बताया, Salorisha was getting selected by default because someone because while creating the card someone has mentioned that latest created, तो on the basis of that वो आपका primary selection होगा. So आप यहाँ से कर सकते हो, जैसे मैंने अभी find duplicates में account के मॉड्यूल में, contact के मॉड्यूल में क्या क्या enable करके रखा हुआ है. So I have enabled email, contact name and phone number field, and last updated के according पे वो आपको दिखाएगा. अब जो कार्ड बना है, आप यहाँ पे से कार्ड बना सकते हो. दीज आर द डिफॉल्ट. अगर आपको किसी जरूरत नहीं है कार्ड की, आप यहाँ पे से डिलीट भी कर सकते हो. एंड फॉर क्रिएटिंग द कार्ड, क्लिक ऑन द प्लस आइकन एंड गिव द नेम and description, just to show other users or other team members why you are creating this rule. तो आप यहाँ पे डाल सकते हो. एंड द मॉड्यूल आपको यहाँ पे दो ही दिखाएगा, बिकॉज एक सेटिंग और है जो मैं आपको भी दिखाऊंगी, वहाँ पे सिलेक्शन रहेगा. तो ये कॉन्टेक्ट है एंड उसमें मुझे ये ड्रैग एंड ड्रॉप करना है. सपोज आई वांट टू सिलेक्ट फाइंड फोन एंड देन ईमेल, तो ये मेरा दोनों आ गया. एग्जैक्ट में जो मैच करना है, इफ आई सेव दिस, तो मेरा एक नया कार्ड भी बन जाएगा. एंड व्हाई वी हैड टू ऑप्शन ओनली, ये मेरा नया आएगा डुप्लीकेट ऑन फोन नंबर. So on the in the studio part, the modules which are allowed to be available in the find duplicates listed here, enable features. This is the best thing in CRM because it contains all the features, enable and disable functionality. So it will show me find duplicates is on and off. So you can see. One second. Check duplicate is on. Suppose lead was not there, so it means the lead module has this field disabled, unchecked, so it was not there. So what I can do, I can go to the lead module and make it available. Check duplicate. Okay, तो आप यहाँ पे check duplicate कर सकते हैं. लीड मॉड्यूल यहाँ पे एनेबल था, बट वहां पे कोई रूल क्रिएटेड नहीं था. मतलब ये आपने देखा, मेरा यहाँ पे लीड मॉड्यूल एनेबल्ड था, बट वाइल क्रिएटिंग द रूल्स in the this thing, I had not enabled, I have not created any combination, so it was not showing me. Clear? So अभी आपको डेटा वेरिफिकेशन का बहुत इजी मिल गया है. प्रिवेंशन के टाइम पे भी और आपका क्रिएशन के टाइम पे प्रिवेंट कर सकते हो. एंड देन फाइंड डुप्लीकेट्स भी हमारे बहुत सारे क्लाइंट्स ऑलरेडी इसको यूज कर चुके हैं, बिकॉज वी हैड पब्लिश दिस 15 days बैक. तो ये यूज करते होंगे. आप में से कोई अगर यूज करता है तो यू कैन शेयर द फीडबैक. एंड सम ऑफ द पॉइंट्स वी रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम मल्टीपल क्लाइंट्स, तो उनका पॉइंट चल रहा है हमारे यहाँ पे, तो वो भी आपको पता चल जाएगा. एंड इसी के साथ में मैं मेरा स्क्रीन स्टॉप करती हूँ शेयरिंग का. अब हमारी कुछ क्वेरीज हम ले सकते हैं. और हमारी टीम में से आपको बहुत सारे वीडियोस मिले हैं चैट पे, ये यहीं पे चैट पे, उस पे जो भी सेशन हमने, जो भी पॉइंट्स हमने यहाँ पे कवर किए हैं, दैट इज रिपोर्ट शेड्यूलिंग और आपका गूगल शीट इंटीग्रेशन और ये द लास्ट वन विच फाइंड डुप्लीकेट्स, इसके आपके सारे वीडियो मिले हैं। उसी के साथ में आपको 2 एडिशनल वीडियो मिले होंगे, बोनस पॉइंट जैसा समझ लीजिए। कैंपेन मैनेजमेंट का वी वर रिसीविंग सो मेनी क्वेरीज बिकॉज वी हैड डन सेशन अर्लियर ऑल्सो। कैंपेन मैनेजमेंट जो सीआरएम में होता है उसका सेशन हमने ऑलरेडी किया था। वी हैव द रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ दैट कॉन्सेप्ट टॉक आल्सो एंड स्टिल वी आर रिसीविंग मल्टीपल। तो हमने क्या किया, एक वीडियो बना दिया, उसका एक ब्लॉग का लिंक आपको मिल गया होगा चैट पे। उसमें आपको कैंपेन कैसे क्रिएट करना और उसके रिलेटेड जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है, जो भी डिटेल है वो दी गई है, आप वो भी चेक कर सकते हो। along with that we have published one more video that is called global search। कुछ यूजर्स ऐसे होते हैं, आई नो कि बहुत सारे यूजर जो सालों से यूज करते हैं उनको तो ग्लोबल सर्च बहुत इजीली समझ में आता होगा, बट जो नए यूजर्स हैं उनको आप शेयर कर सकते हो। एंड वन आइकन दैट यू आर सीइंग इन द स्क्रीन दैट इज यूट्यूब आइकन। यूट्यूब आइकन पे हम जब आपको कुछ नया पोस्ट करेंगे, तो YouTube का आइकन क्या रहेगा, हम लोग जब कुछ पब्लिश करेंगे ना तो वो आपको वहाँ पे नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा। एंड वी आर हैंडलिंग इन डेप्थ, मींस सपोज यूजर्स आर सपोज टू सी द वीडियो ऑन द मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन, तो उनको मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन पे अलग वीडियोस आएंगे, वेब पे अलग आएंगे, फिर व्यूज के हिसाब से आपको वीडियोस मिलते जाएंगे। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट एक्सटर्नली वी आर शेयरिंग द वीडियोस हियर ऑल्सो, इन द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप ऑल्सो, इंटरकॉम ऑल्सो, यूट्यूब ऑल्सो, आपको अलग अलग जगह मिल जाएगा। So that's it for today's session. I hope all the points are cleared. Okay. अभी नेक्स्ट सेशन के बारे में मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ कि आप में से अगर शेयर कर सकते हो कि कौन सा पॉइंट को लेके आपको नया सेशन करवाना है। वी आर ओपन, आप जो हम कर सकते हैं। तो अगर आपको अभी बताना, आप अभी बता सकते हो, आपको बाद में ग्रुप्स में डालना है। आपके पास मल्टीपल तरीके हैं हमसे कोऑर्डिनेट करने के, जैसे कि सपोर्ट चैट होता है, फिर आपका व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बना हुआ है, डायरेक्ट मैसेज भी है। ओके, तो आप कुछ भी हमें साथ शेयर कर सकते हो जो सेशन करना है। अदरवाइज हम तो हर 15 दिन से करने ही वाले हैं। तो हम हमारी तरफ से टॉपिक लेंगे इससे कि आप हम ये सबके लिए यूजफुल रहेगा। थैंक यू सर। थैंक यू नीलेश, थैंक यू मुकेश सर। We are keeping the session open for another 3 minutes only. It is 6:17, 6:20 को हम ये स्टॉप कर देंगे। तब तक आपके पास कुछ क्वेरीज है तो आप लिख सकते हो। और अभी तक जिसने भी चैट पे क्वेरी डाला है, बहुत सारी पर्सन ने, बहुत सारे हमारे क्लाइंट्स ने डाला है, तो आपके सारे पॉइंट लिख लिए गए हैं। आज तो सैटरडे है, तो मंडे को आपको उसके जो भी प्रोजेक्ट इंचार्ज है, आपको सारी पॉइंट के बारे में आपको क्वेरीज मिल जाएगी। ओके, सेशन के हमने मल्टीपल पार्ट्स लिए, आपको एडमिन और सब बताना चाहते थे, इसलिए थोड़ा हमने 30 मिनट्स तक थोड़ा एक्सटेंड कर दिया, स्ट्रेच किया। बट ये सोचने के साथ में कि भी आपको सब क्लियर हो गया होगा।
Surya, one last question.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are linking Google Sheet with a CRM, no? The Google Sheets.
Yeah.
So the changes that I make in the Google Sheet, that will not be automatically reflected in
No,
CRM.
no, no,
No,
no.
I need to
No.
import it again, correct?
Yes, yes, yes. And for the
Okay.
same purpose, I have mentioned the record ID thing. You remember when you export the data to Google Sheet, now it automatically add multiple columns related to the record ID, and on the basis of that, you can make the changes in the sheet and you can re-import. If you want to make it two-way, it is one way currently. You can take the data out from CRM to Google Sheet.
Okay, so automatically changes don't happen. I need to import
No.
it again, correct?
Yes, because that
Okay.
feature is already available in the system that you can export and re-import the data.
Yeah, that was with normal
Yeah.
Excel sheet. Now Google Sheet, how it works is auto
Yes,
save
Google
option
Sheet,
is
when you
available.
download the sheet, it will be normal Excel sheet. You can download the Google Sheet data to your local drive and then you can upload in the CRM and
Yeah.
you can update the data.
Yeah, but the Google Sheet has an option of auto
No,
saving, no? So that is what I was wanting to know.
auto saving on the Google space, but
Yeah,
with
not
CRM,
in
you
the
will have to,
CRM.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, no,
okay. Thank you,
no.
thank you.
And you can also let us know about which feature you like the most. हमने जो डाला है, ऐसा नहीं कि 4 फीचर आए, कुछ छोटे छोटे और पॉइंट भी आए हैं जो आपको डेली टू डे पता चल जाता होगा। एंड अभी इस मंथ करेंगे कॉन्सेप्ट। ओके, सो थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू। we are ending this session for today. Because sir, it is for active users only. We will talk about this later on Monday. Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you, all of you.